Hello there, everyone. Today Talk here with Sexstar Gaming, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. And it is very quiet in the game right now. Weird. I don't. It's always unsettling when I'm at a portion of the game where it's like there is no audio. I mean, there's audio. Like there's little like droplets of rain. There's no like music. It's like this is off-putting and disturbing. Uh, Anyways, we got some new minions last episode, so we're gonna go ahead and use our Gubu Sproutling first. We'll save the Great White Tsuchinoko for next episode. Let's go ahead and summon out our Gubu. There he is. There's the guy. Ooh, you're a biggin. I like it though. All right, Iliad, what you got? He who waited behind. That sounds like a Famicom Detective Club game. Father Iliad has some parting words for you and the others. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Yeranthe. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there's a tale known as the Final Flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity, much like the Great Gubu Wall of Ul'dah. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Coerthas. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely where Falgor float, the closest settlement to Coerthas. Mayhap the Serpent stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I hope you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray, look after yourself and Sid, Yernthe. So, a fun little note. He's talking about the great... Oh, I know why the game is so quiet. I didn't raise the volume back up to what it's supposed to be. My apologies. When I'm playing normally, not recording, I have the game volume really low so I can hear other people and watch videos at the same time. And sometimes I forget to raise it back up for when we record. My bad. That's on me. I would go back and start over, but then, well, we already did the start of the quest. I can't. This game has there's no save slots. And it's kind of a thing that I can just reload. Oh well. But he talked about the Gubu Wall of Ul'dah. That is actually a community event that happened back in version 1.0. Where players got a Gubu mount and they just formed a wall in Ul'dah. They just stood side by side each other. I don't remember the full context behind this. I know that there was like Gubu invasions happening that were like where Gubu enemies would be attacking Ul'dah and players have to fight them off. I don't remember if that was connected to it or not. But the Gubu wall did happen. Something else that is new for this episode, you'll notice next to my name, it now says Myrrh in some double brackets here. That's because we went ahead and got joined into a free company, which is basically guilds for this game. I got into the one that my main is in finally. I had to wait for somebody else to be online. Like, hey, can you help me out? Because I can't add my own character to it. It doesn't work that way. Unfortunate. But now that we're part of Myrrh, Myrrh is the short name. It's the Crystal Caravans free company. I can now use our free company chat to talk to everybody there. I can go to our free company house, which is what you saw at the teleport menu. Up here for Shirogane Estate Hall. We'll get to Shirogane properly in a long time from now. Oh god. That's a couple expansions away. But that's where our free company house is, and like people can go hang out there, and the guild leader, every once in a while, like he'll redesign the house and put some new decorations up. But one of the big reasons why I wanted to do this is to get free company actions. You can have 2 at a time active, and there are several different ones. Right now we have active reduced rates, so teleportation fees are reduced. I want to say it's I don't remember how much it's reduced by. I wanted to say it's half, but I don't think that's at all true. At all true. But it's something. And then we also have meat and mead. Food effect duration is increased. So if I was to... Oh, I don't have any food items in our current inventory. Oh, I do have... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Because if I were to eat like a food item, then it will just last longer. There are other actions. One of the more popular ones is the Heat of Battle, which gives you bonus experience points for as long as the action is available. I think they last for 18 hours, and then somebody else has to like reactivate them. I'm not really sure what it takes to activate them. I assume it costs like some form of gil that's from the free company coffers. I never worried about it on my main. I've always just let somebody else do it. It's like, I don't want to screw it up. But there's a few different actions. Just these two, Heated Battle, and then one of them for increasing the amount of MGP you get, are really the only ones that I've seen people use, or at least in my FC. So, let's talk to Aethome here, get back to our story. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? Huh. You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I need it referred to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago. Clearly bound for Coerthas. What became of it after, though, that I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifart at Florenthal's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you look at the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. We are going to be going to a new map today. Not part of Gridania, not part of Ul'dah, not part of Limsa. The region known as Coerthas, which another city-state is there. The city-state of Ishgard. That said, we won't be going to Ishgard this expansion. That will be saved for Heavensward. If I recall the tales correctly, Ishgard as well as Alamigo were planned to be city-states, and I think 1.0, but they got cut for time. And then Ishgard features... I don't want to use the word prominent. Like they talk about Alamigo and Ishgard here, and eventually we'll get to go to both those. It's just going to take some expansions. You have come in search of Vortifo. Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Coerthas. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Cold reception. Vortifar wishes to tell you of the final flight of the Enterprise. It was on the eve of the Battle of Carthano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains, over to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Coerthas. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now, they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you, should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. So, let's get over there. Where Gridania is easily the nature city, the nature country. Limsa is pirates, and freedom of that nature. Ul'dah is capitalism. In a word, Coerthas is more a mix of lords and ladies and religion. We'll see more of that, because there's like different houses that all have like their own regions of control and power. But this is Coerthas, a very snowy land. In 1.0, it was not snowy at all. But with the Calamity and the fall of Dalamud, the weather in the region changed. It's not the fact that we're in winter, it's just the weather in the region changed. And there's our map for it. Looks like we've got a leaf gap. There's going to be leaves here. It's where some Ixal are up here. Bad Ixal. Not good Ixal. And it's a dungeon. 2 dungeons. Or 4 dungeons are on this map, actually. God damn. Alright, well, we got Ul'dah. Ludovo? We're gonna go with Ul'dah. Excuse me. Can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Huh, how absurd. If we permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium... Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The holy see of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Well, we don't have to be strangers. New gear. The Unending War. Sir Ul'dah is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Hello and have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hell's that knight I sent out on patrol? You should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine. Alright, let's look for this guy. Oh, there's also there's a couple blue quests here. Heyo! What we got? Is one of them the one that oh, that's a leave quest one. And Fort of Fear. What? There are dark places that only an adventurer may illume. And Sir Carlisle? Sir Carlisle is about to point the way to one such pit of peril. Is this an optional dungeon? I've heard much of your doings, and I think you are the man for this task. To the west is Demael Darkhold. It was meant to serve as the new keep of Lord Demael, ever a friend to House Durandare. Before the masons and carpenters could complete their work within the caves, hordes of void-scent appeared and drove them out. In the years since, the creatures have consolidated their presence. As such, we officially petition your assistance in reclaiming the Darkhold. All arrangements have been made. We need only give your assent. Speak with Sir Ophelie at the ingress if you are with us, and she will tell you what you need to know. I'm gonna wait to do that one until we hit level 45 and get to do our next class quest, in case we get a new ability from that. Considering that's gonna be a level 44 dungeon, it's gonna be synced up above level 45, and then we'll get to use our stuff. Oh, hey, I haven't seen Theseus Rex in a while. Dressed up in Furian's gear. I like it. Oh, your Chocobo also is in the Wild Rose gear. Nice. Leaves of the Observatorium. Simmerat, the Adventurers Guild representative for local leave quests at the Observatorium, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild leaves. Good evening to you, sir. My name is Simmerat, and I represent the interests of the Adventurers Guild here at the Observatorium. If I may be so bold, have you an interest in undertaking a guild leave or two? I believe you would find the experience most rewarding. But it pays me to say that I should first administer a trial leave. I must beg your forgiveness for my premature proposal. This leave should serve well as a test. If you are willing to accept it, please do so now. Saving Bessie. A pair of foul things tried to get at our Bessie this morning. The more worldly among us named them Red Avis, minions of the Dragon Horde. For their crime, they must be killed post-haste. Bessie is our sheep, a dear friend to the Observatorium, as well as the source of all our milk and curd. You might wish to get some Baratine croc meat to use as bait, though that may be easier said than done. You have my most humble thanks, sir. The dragons and their minions have terrorized my homeland for generations, and we appreciate all who would aid our cause. To attract the two beasts which threaten dear Bessie, you must slay Snapjaws and use their meat as bait. This method is far from foolproof, though, and I fear it may even attract other ravenous creatures. Okay, that's there. Okay, our main story is over there, so I guess we'll do this first then. There's another quest that I want to do. I don't know if it's over here though, which one it is. I'm gonna try something here. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. While we are on our way looking, oh, wait, what? Oh, that one is the bonus quest. While we head over here, I'm gonna look it up. Like, what quest am I wanting to do? Toss Fit Workout is what I'm looking for. It doesn't look like we have access to it yet. Oh hey, we gotta kill this sheep. This sheep is for our hunt log. The Ornery Caracal. We'll take care of this and then we'll do our leave quest. Where are the other sheep? I need to kill 3 more. There they are. Or at least there's one of them. I think after we do some more quests in this particular region, we'll unlock the quest that I'm wanting to do. Because it doesn't list a prerequisite, but it does say it's a level 36 quest, and we are currently in level 36 main story. So. Excellent. Alright, lead quest is right here. Let's go ahead and activate it. Gotta kill the Snapjaw. I guess I can go ahead and just like start by killing both of them. Like a might as well kind of deal. Okay, arrow will kill it. There we go. 3 fillets of Baratine croc meat from that. Dang. Right, we've placed the meat at these prime locations. No Red Avis here. There we go. Oh, that's a napalm. No, thank you. I don't want to be in your blast radius. Arrow will kill it. Oh, something spawned. Oh, it's another napalm. I'd like to fight a red Avis, please. Like, could we do that? Okay, nothing there. These last spots better have them. I only got 2 croc meats left. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. So another thing with Ishgard is for God, I don't even know how many years they have been locked in what is called the Dragon Song War. The Ishgardians and the dragons do not like each other. Ishgard is very anti-dragon, and the dragons are, you know, kind of tired of being murdered. There's a lot more to it than that. I very much oversimplified the issue. But you will notice that as a theme with Coerthas and Ishgard is fighting dragons. Very, very medieval in that way. All right. The Leaf Watcher spoke of your skill and valor in the field. Please accept this reward for your services. We get mugwort carp. It's a food item. It's been an honor and a privilege, sir. I pray we can count on your services in the future. Alright, let's go find his missing knight. They are somewhere... Okay, there they are. I couldn't see it when I fully zoomed out on the map. It's such a small little location. There they are. Uh-oh. Hooded assailant, or no, not assailants, assaulters. I saw the first few letters and I assumed it was going to say assailant. Like, oh, no, that's actually a different word. Alright, arrow will help weaken him. Maybe. I no longer think arrow's going to kill him. There we go. Come on, Sir Knight. Get up. If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable, dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy that they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. So we haven't really had anything Coerthas at all so far. Like, we've never heard about their troubles or like what's going on in their region. And now we're just like, hey, we need to go here to look for Sid there. We're just gonna get slayed with Coerthas, which is not a, which, to be clear, I'm not dragging on Coerthas. I'm just like, man, we've never really heard of this place, and all of a sudden we're just told like we need to go here, and we're learning about all this stuff like Ul'dah, Limsa. We've heard bits and pieces of them. Ishgard's all new. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition. That does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray, proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Is it up here? No, I gotta go this way. Shoot. No. I'm dumb. I'm used to being able to fly up here. The gentleman comes in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovo be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records, which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers looking about. If you will persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamort up above. Oh god, I was hoping we wouldn't get arc. We gotta go up all these stairs and we can fall off. I was like, it'll be easier to navigate if I have either the other two mounts that aren't arc. Because the small spaces arc screws with my camera. Here we go. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, could change the course of a war which has raged for generations? I speak not of some mere spats between sovereign nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate the missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Voldemort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillerme. You honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman here was just leaving. He must be the one who rescued House Durand's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Coerthas 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years. A little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Coerthas. One moment, you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge. And the next, you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware that you had aided House Durand there in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. I mean, could you have somebody look it up for me, then tell me the information? Then I don't have to go through your records. No. Oh. Okay. Men of honor. Jose is attempting to attract your attention. You there, sir? I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he would conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Yeah, I can do that. I'll go find your friend. Over here, okay. And now we fall! Nice. Much faster going down than go up. That's generally true of most places, really. We're actually getting close to being a fan favorite character. Alright, Ixali Fear Calls, we need to kill them. Are they the last thing in page 1 of our Grand Company hunt log? Or is there something else we need to kill? Ah, the Sylvan Screams. Oh, wait, hold on. What I killed isn't for that one, it's for... What? Ah, jeez. I thought... Sylvan Scream in the Bramble Path, Ixali Death Talon. Oh, here it is. I don't need to kill it first. We only had to kill one, and so by the time I found it, it was already marked as completed. Okay. Well, at some point, I need to go back to those 2 locations in the North Shroud and do some Ixali murder. Maybe today? We'll see. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamned birdman. Thought I could finish my work while the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It's all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durendir can never be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. I saved your life. The Ishgardian people, generally speaking, I'm not a fan of their attitude. Which kind of sours part of the region for me, personally. But I get it, writing-wise, like I know what they're doing. But anytime somebody's a dick to you when after you help them out or save them from a threat, it's like, okay, listen. I know you have your quirks, but also saved your life, so maybe don't be an asshole. It's whatever. Anyways, we helped them out, so now let's go report back. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durendir is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Pontelane for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. I can do that. Ow. My knees. God, to have the knees and just legs of this adventure, like we can survive any height, and our knees don't turn into dust. Jealous. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save the night, and now I hear you've rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. Well, you have performed 2 acts. You would have me introduce you to 3 high houses? It is only fitting that you aid us one final time. Wouldn't you agree? I guess. Fine. I'll do it. 3 for 3. Lord Pontelane requires that you perform a 3rd task on behalf of House Durandare. No. I understand that you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I'll have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will also endear you to House Halenot, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Fair enough. We help them, they think about helping us. That's how it works here. Bum-ba-dum-ba-ba-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. One of them has an attack marker around it. Do you think we're gonna be attacked? Nah, surely not. Ah, dang. 3 hooded assaulters. Alright, well, one of these is a magic boy. I'm gonna kill the magic boy first. Alright, let's re-up our dot with arrow. And now the one assaulter is going to die on its own. Actually, they both would at this point. I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to let arrow kill him. There we go. I want to check. Do I have the right name for this self I need to kill? Sylvan Scream. Okay. I'm getting ready. I'm looking up where they're going to be at exactly. So once I'm ready, we can go kill them. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? I got it. Gods bless you, friend. It's all here. Every last. But wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Ah, bloody hells. That's the personal property of Lord Fransel, too. Are you certain? Clearly, an attempt was made to open it. the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents in your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me. A draconian rosary. In the possession of Lord Francel. Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Halenot is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Halenot. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. But... what? The Rose and the Unicorn. Sir Carolau has something very important to tell you. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel's no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this, because I served House Halenot for years, prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless, and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. So either Carolau is also a heretic and he's just wanting us to warn his buddy, or either Portalane or the guy that was carrying on stuff is a heretic and they're trying to frame Lord Francel. You need not watch the sky so long as House Durandare holds the observatorium. Should the Dravanians come, the golden bell will sound, and all of Ishgard shall hearken to its call. Okay. Wait, this guy is the one that will give me the quests I want. But I think he has a different quest. That's weird. Alright, Chocobo Keep. I'm gonna do this guy's quest in case it's a quest chain that doesn't tell me it correctly. White Mischief. Wild-eyed and near wordless with shock, a deeply shaken Duvicaro seeks an intrepid sword to hunt a ravening horror. Help me! For the roof of Halone! Help me! My caravan, all are slain! Something huge and savage lunged out of the storm! The screams! You got to go and kill the swiping thing! Kill it, as did my traveling companions! As long as that monster's out there, every one of our arses will be out hanging in the wind. Look sharp, adventurer? As adept as you are with your steel, whatever it was, it seemed to be everywhere at once. A red murder, wreathed in white. Actually, this is not the character I need to do. Oh well, we already accepted his quest, so we're just gonna do it. I thought it was him, but it's somebody else. It's because he's involved with it. That's why. He's not the quest giver, but he's like involved in its quest story. Oh well. There's no harm in us doing like the odd side quests every once in a while. I decided not to do all of them as we came across them because we're already like 8 levels above the main story right now. We don't need to be even worse. Fun stuff, or stuff that'll give us things, we're still gonna do. But also, is this supposed to be a Monty Python reference where it's like, here's the little rabbit that just like destroyed a bunch of knights and murdered them? I only know 2 things about Monty Python, and it's that, and it's the coconuts make the horse sounds. Alright, we slayed the beast. The rabbit of Kanna-E-Senna is dead. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. I don't know. All killed? By this wee thing. Oh. I took the span of its leap for the span of a giant's limbs. A corrupt little rudder, killing far more than it could hope to eat. Where's the gain in that? Well, I'm obliged to you. You get to know them who travel the trade routes with you. Good men they were. Every last one. Maybe not that tall fellow from Gridania. Could have spared him easy. And I'm glad to have settled the hash of that murdering pocket fiend. What? I'm trying to look for the character that's even going to give me the quest, but I don't see him anywhere. Oh well. Well, it'll be available eventually. Oh, yes. You look as though you have something to say. Do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? Ah, I see Sir Carolo has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen here in Coerthas since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, I'm much as little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possessions, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt... Oh, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship. I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harshavant of House fourteenth commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. There's the door. I was like, I can't find the door. Where go? Oh, that is a... Is that a player fighting that? It is. You know what? I'll join it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a dancer fighting them. Oh, and... Oh, that's the dancer. I don't know what the other guy is, though. But yeah, sure. I'll help. Not that I'm doing much. Yay, green company seals. That's the real reason I was interested. Are they traveling together just hunting fates? I wonder why. There's not a lot of reasons just like hardcore grind fates in a Realm Reborn. There's... Getting seals is one that would help you. But beyond that, the only other reason I can think of is A relic. We'll get into talking about relics later. We got a new quest up here, though. Oh, Alpino and Sid. Hey. I'm glad we left the observatorium. The people there were not friendly. Though even here, I can feel eyes upon us. We are not safe. We came to find an airship, yet now a meddle in Ishgardian affairs of state? Gods, if Alize were here, I would never hear the end of it. I didn't even see you guys at the observatorium. Were you there? So here's what I'm going to do. Before we go talk to Lord Harshafant, we're going to, first of all, attune to the Seathrite, but then I'm going to go hunt down those missing enemies that we need to kill for page 1 of the hunt log. I don't think we'll unlock page 2 just yet until we progress for... Actually, wait a minute. That's a good question. What does it say? I think it'll tell us, like, when we can unlock page 2. Achieve the rank of Servant Sergeant 3rd class or higher. We are... Oh. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to worry about this right now. Because we are a ways off from 3rd class. We are only a Serpent Private 2nd class currently. But no, I'll worry about it later. The unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you all come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I will gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. With enough chatter, pray, tell me why you have come. If there's any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a more pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So, this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Coerthas before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events. While Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Katano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House fourteenth. The talk of Coerthas. I thought it was the tale. Lord Harshafant has a proposal for how you might participate in his investigation. As you have doubtless realized by now, the High Houses of Ishgard, as fourteenth included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending out missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it will be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Nin of mine own House fourteenth, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Prevelin of House Halenot, who can be found at Skyfire Locks. Though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. And have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Oh, really? Perhaps he'll be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House fourteenth. Do not concern yourself with House Demaio. I shall contact them myself. Take the counsel of the 3 I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Belmont? Oh god! How's the whip doing? It's lost? Well, hope Dracula doesn't come back. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House fourteenth does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Talenart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. I still don't... I know there's going to be some more information to this story with House Francel. I don't remember if it turns out that he is guilty or if he's being framed. But it's one of the two. I mean, obviously, it's one of the two. I think he's being framed. It just kind of makes sense based on everybody's... based on, like, his reaction, and especially Hirschfont's reaction. He's just like, Francel? A heathen? Are you fucking kidding me? No. There they are. Hello, and grant me strength. Must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Hirschfont? I want to help you. I truly do. But these accusations of heresy have thrown House Halenot into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Honestly, fair enough. Considering if he's found guilty of heresy, he's probably going to be murdered. And I wouldn't be surprised if his closest staff also get murdered. Yeah. Alright, but now we're gonna go back to the observatorium. All the way up the stairs. Well, actually, that's technically not all the way up the stairs. We have yet to go all the way up the stairs. I gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Hirschfont's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that this endorsement has caused me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you're sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guilherme arrived in Coerthas, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. That's suspicious too. Is it it's Inquisitor Guilherme actually the traitor, like he's framing people? If Lord Hirschfont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. Where am I going in? Oh, back to Hirschfont. Okay. Are you sure we landed on this chandelier? Are you positive? I mean, I'm just looking at our feet here, and where are we gonna fall? There we go. That's weird. Hitboxes. Where's the fucking door? There it is. Oh, we got people fighting? Oh, it's the same people from before. You know, I'll join you. I'll fight some snow wolf pups. Oh, I don't have to do much. I just have to press stone a lot. God, I just realized we still don't have an AoE spell. I know I'm gonna get it before level 50. So where is it? I'm gonna look it up actually. While we're doing this fight, if we go to character, actions, and traits, you go to actions. I can see like when I will learn things. Okay. Ah. Level 45, we'll get Holy. I don't know if that's from just like hitting level 45 or we get that from our next, from doing the quest. But we're almost to our AoE. And thank God for that. We should have enough seals now where we can also do our next upgrade. We can. Or our next promotion into the Grain Company. So next time we get the chance to leave this area, which actually will be soon, we'll go do that. I say get the chance to, but basically as soon as I hit 45, no, we are going back to Gridania. We're going to do our quest. We are going to do our Grain Company. And then once that's done, we'll go here to the dungeon. Or will I save the dungeon for next time? We'll see. I might save the dungeon. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Oh, nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Coerthas is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. Here we go. Road to Redemption. Lord Harshaphant is concerned for Lord Francel's well-being. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray, journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. We will, but first, I'm going back to Gridania. Alright, Servant Personnel Officer, I'd like to apply for a promotion. We have met the requirements. In the sight of the elementals, I hereby confer upon you the rank of Serpent Private, First Class, and all rights and privileges associated with the title. Go forth, and do that which brings peace to the Twelves Wood and honor to our name. Will do. Now for our next rank up, actually we might as well talk to him and see what it requires. It requires 4,000 seals. Oof. Okay. I don't know if we'll get that before we beat the final boss of the main story. That's gonna require grinding, probably. Where was it going? Camp Tranquil. That's where our quest is for White Mage. Oh, we can play cards with Landon now. Nice. Following in his footsteps, Kanna-E-Senna would send you on a pilgrimage. Your command of white magic has advanced considerably, Yaranthe. Yes, the time draws near. Let us begin our preparations for the quieting. At its roots, the ritual is no different from the acts of pacifying that you have already performed. The difference lies only in the difficulty of the effort. The Great One possesses a power unfathomably more immense than the elementals you have communed with thus far. Power so immense that a mage might be easily overwhelmed by the sheer force of its will. To prevent such a catastrophic fate, our tradition decrees that a special garb must be donned before performing the ritual. I prepared for you these pieces, but I fear they will not avail you in their current state. So it is, I will send you on a journey. I trust you know the story of Atua Kant. Rare among the Pajal, he left the forest behind to travel the realm, healing the land and its people, as tribute to his wanderlust. After he passed, his ashes were divided among several urns, which were in turn carried to the far reaches of the realm. And it was there, in the distant lands that the great mage so loved, that his ashes were buried, and monuments erected in his honor. You were to go on a pilgrimage to these sites, and receive the blessings of your forebear. Only then will the garb I've gifted you be imbued with his divine powers. Mind you, you will find that these places are not as welcoming as they might have been in Master Atoa's time. The first site is on the shores of western Lenosha, in a place now feared as the Serpent's Tongue, home to a band of vile pirates. The next is to be found in Mordona, in that overgrown labyrinth of roots and vines so affectionately known as the Tangle. I do hope that Master Atoa's ashes have survived those most oppressive environs. The third site I would have you visit is perhaps the most treacherous location of the lot, Ralbon's Push in northern Thanalan. A stone's throw from an Imperial stronghold. I urge you to exercise extreme caution. Oh, we haven't even been to Mordona yet. Alright, well, let's start with the Serpent's Tongue. Oh, that is deep into Hagen territory. Oh, wow, okay. Could be interesting. We are going to be just running past everything. Assuming they're of a level to threaten us. So, we have not been past these gates. Like, we've been up here before, we helped the people of Lenosha. We did quests for them here. We helped to deliver wine to a pair of brothers who... One thought the girl was really into them. The other one was like, nah, dude, she's being nice. Chill. Just because the waitress smiles at you doesn't mean she's flirting. Oh, yep, these guys are level 44, we're level 45. Be careful. Oh god. That's a hole. I just gotta be careful. Not stop for nothing. Thankfully, they don't seem to be following me very far. They tend to give up pretty easily, it seems. But alright, here are the pirates. Oh, well, I guess here's some sea wasps. The pirates are somewhere. There they are. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know if I should be here. Let's see what's going to stop. Please stop. They're not stopping. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is a level 48. Can I fight him? Oh, I'm a little worried, guys. I'm gonna throw a regen on myself. This level 45 was sending us to level 48 areas. Ah. Oh, goody! And now the fate has turned on. Fuck. Because they're all gonna aggro on me. Okay, I need to run away. I need to run so that all these things don't kill me. If I was a tank, we would be more okay. I am not a tank. Okay, sea wasps, are you gonna follow me in here? Okay, good. They turned around. Here we go. Okay, we made it around. Epitaph to philosophy. Let's pray before it. Oh, we got the gloves from that. I'm gonna wait before we put those on. So I need to go to Ralbon's Push, which is up here in Northern Thanalan. We have not been there yet. At all. What is the... Okay, so Central Thanalan. Let's warp to Blackborough Station, and then we'll go north. And we'll tune to that Aetheryte on the way. And I guess now I know that, Clive Strife. Okay. All right. I guess I know that, like, we'll be going to Mordona somewhere around the 40 to 45 level quests. Because they got to introduce the area to us for, like, they would properly send us there on side quests, but we're just over leveled. So we're going to side quests take us there first. It'll be okay. It's a little weird. I think it was a sneak peek. Same with Northern Thanalan, really. This is also going to be a sneak peek. Oh, hang on. Let's do this. Do I want to do the lead quest now? I mean, I guess we might as well. It's lower. It's level 40. We can definitely do it. Leaves of Camp Blue Fog. Rurubana, the Adventurers Guild representative for local leave quests in Camp Blue Fog, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild leaves.
Of all postings in all of Thanalan, I think it's stuck with... Ah, you there. You look like a man of action. Might I interest you in a guild leaf? As the representative of the Adventurers Guild here in Camp Blue Fog, I am charged with distributing work to able-bodied individuals, not unlike yourself. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why waste time performing menial tasks for strangers? Well, my good sir, allow me to assure you that you shall be richly recompensed for all services rendered. I see that I have your attention. Excellent. Now then, there's but the small matter of the trial guild leave. It would hardly be prudent to me to send you out into the wild without first verifying that you can complete my tasks. This option serves an adequate test. What say you, friend?
Blow up incubator.
I believe in trial and error.
The more spectacular the error, the better. They won't even let me have an assistant anymore on that account. But they do keep doubling my funding. Now, I'm thinking of something that makes Guardian armor go boom, or possibly kablooey. Just grab whatever seems promising and I'll get airing. Oh god. So we're looking for explosives, I guess.
Aha! I knew you'd agree. Let's review the details of the request, which you doubtlessly considered carefully before accepting, yes? Your client desires materials for the development of a new type of explosive. To that end, you must slay a variety of beasts in the wilds north of Camp Blue Fog. A simple task, perhaps, but nevertheless dangerous. Do take care, and remember that if you die, you cannot claim your reward. Good luck.
Thank you. All right, well, let's do it. Cerulean Bomb. We'll be fine. Ow. That hurt. Alright, let's fight this next one. Might pop regen. There we go. We need to get 3 bomb thumbs, 3 spark rocks, and 1 flame drake spittle. There's a few fiery creatures that we need to kill here. And now for the fire sprite. Another cerulean bomb respawned over there. We'll have a new fire sprite. Oh, there it is. With the flame drake in the way. Alright, flame drake. Let's go. But I don't think any more bombs will respawn after that. We've already got all 3 that we needed. Yeah, nothing respawned over there. We'll kill this flame drake, we'll kill that fire sprite, and then we'll need 1 more fire sprite. Oh wait, we already got us 2 spark rocks? But we only killed 1 fire sprite. Oh, I guess the first one gave us 2. Huh, I didn't notice that. I wonder if that's intentional or if we just got lucky.
Welcome back, my good sir. Here's your payment, as promised. Not that I ever truly harbored doubts as to your abilities, but rules and regulations cannot be ignored. I am pleased to state that given your stellar performance, I'm now permitted to offer you a wide variety of guild leaves. Peruse them at your leisure, and let me know if any are to your liking. I'll be here when you're ready. I'll always be here.
That's true. He will always be here. Oh wait, did I attune yet? I did attune. Okay. And then our quest is all the way up here past the cerulean processing plant. So we're going to attune to that one as well. Oh, look, good. That's close to Mordona. Thank God. I wasn't sure where Mordona would connect to anything. Oh God, level 49 enemies just like right there in the middle of the road. Oh, was there a chocobo keep back here? There was. I don't think I talked to them. We'll come back to the area later on in the game. I'll check with them then. Actually, here's I can really find out. Oh yeah, he says that he can't take me anywhere, so I did not talk to the one at Camp Blue Flag. Whoops. My bad. Alright, what enemies am I going to have to dodge around to get over here? Ah, we have Garlean soldiers. Ah, fuck. Oh, I went the wrong way, too. I can run away from this guy, right? I mean, okay, yeah, he already quit. Epitaph to Fluidity. Nope, that's our Gubu. There we go. We're pretty so hard, we put our head to the rock. Alright, and now we go to the one in Mordona. Gonna get a sneak peek here at a new area. In what I should be the last map that we haven't seen yet in a Realm Reborn. Obviously, other expansion will give us new maps, but I believe Mordona should be the last map for a Realm Reborn. If it's not, I will be confused. There's a lead quest over there, but we're not going over near there. Oh dear, I do have to go through this Garlean fortress, though. Sneak peek, because we'll be going through here a bit for story reasons. Just, don't worry about it. It's a sneak peek. You know, it's a demo. You're getting a demo at this location. It's fine. Traditionally, those soldiers are lower level than the ones in North Thanalan. That's kind of odd. Oh god, we have Morbles. Right. At least the prayer spot should be... Okay, it's right there. How do I get over there? Here we go. The Epitaph to Discovery. Alright, we can go back to Camp Tranquil. Before... I mean, there is... We're not going to go over there to that Aetheryte just yet. We'll leave that for another time. We don't need to do too much of Mordona today. Wrong way. Oh. Wait, this was also the wrong way. But I do need to kill these big mouth Orobons. I'll just do that. Level 31, so this is going to be easy. I'll target 3. I don't know how many I need to kill, but 3 sounds like a good start. Oh, I need to kill 4. Alright, let's grab one more. Get over here. How are their arrows? Let's refill these 2 guys with arrows. And we'll attack the new guy. Nice. Which page of our hunt log are we on now? The 4th of 5, I think? Oh, that's the challenge log. Yes, the 4th of 5. I don't necessarily... I don't know. I don't feel like I need to show all of them on stream. Like, we just get to the point where, like, there's some left. I don't know. Maybe I should show at least just for the Conjurers. Just show them, because since that's our main class for this expansion. We'll kind of see how I'm feeling as we go through. Your safe return heartens me, Erenthe. I can feel newfound power emanating from the garb I gave you. I trust that this stage of your pilgrimage was a success. Now that you have traveled the realm and seen the land as Master Aetoa did, I will share with you the rest of his tale. The histories claim that Aetoa Kant disappeared in the mountains of Gomoro, the kobold motherland. This is not untrue, but there is more to the story. When the great mage did not return from his journey, one of his most devoted students went in search of him. As legends have it, the young mage single-handedly fought off veritable legions of kobolds while scouring the mountains for any sign of his master. Sadly, it was as all had feared. Though the young mage eventually found his master, the great Aetoa Kant lived no more. As if the death of the man were not enough, Thyras, Aetoa Kant's great staff, a mighty relic passed on by his ancestors, was lost in the shadows. Undeterred, the young mage fought off the kobold hordes to carry his master's remains back to the surface. A ceremony was held to honor Master Aetoa's life and deeds, and urns housing his ashes were carried off to the far-reaching frontiers of which he was so fond in his living years. All the urns, that is, except for one. Yes, though the precise location is known to only a few, Master Aetoa also rests closer to home. Here in the Twelveswood, not far from Proud Creek, you'll find yet another monument to the great mage. Take with you this habit, and pay your respects as before. You keep pure intentions in your heart and in your mind, and the healer's robe shall be your reward. Where is that at? Where's Proud Creek? North Shroud, okay. In North Shroud there are Ixtal I need to kill. Which should be in this general region, I want to say? I think so, at least. I think that's where they're at. Somewhere, whereabouts. Oh, Dryads, I need to kill these. Well, I'm here for it. How many of these will I need to kill? Probably not 4. I'm guessing only 1 or 2. Oh, no, 4. All right, then. Okay, I see where all 4 are. Like, I don't need the experience from these, but it's our class, so I want to do it. And also, it's good just like a kind of to fill in some time, in all honesty. I'll kill all the hunt log targets for the other classes probably too, if only like just to help them level. But those ones we will not be showing on camera. When it comes to the other classes, we're pretty much only going to be showing the stories from their class quests. And the actual grinding to get them leveled, don't worry about it. Only I am going to have to go through that torture. And I call it torture because it's the second time I'll have done it all. Like, on my main, all of my classes are at max level. So, the fact that I'm doing this to myself, having myself do it a second time, is the torture. It'll be okay. Alright. Where is the shrine? And where are those dang Ixal? Oh, this is not in here. Wrong way. I am getting so lost. Oh boy. Oh boy. Fuck. Oh, there it is. It's the epitaph to infancy. Okay, I can kill this Dolahan. I just can't have the others also aggro on me. I might need to kill one or both of them to get over there. Help! Uh-oh. Oh, I am in trouble. Alright, Regen and Cure 2. Fighting both is going to be paid. What if I bring them over to the Saki person? Will they help me out? Oh, thank God. Thank you. Now I can go do my quest. Yeah, I intentionally dragged them out there. I was like, hey, I need help. I can't kill these things on my own. Not without great pain. Oh, what was it? I thought I had the praise, so I just skipped the text there. Whoops. My bad. It said, the groove has been defiled and its contents appear to have been stolen. The power of Atua Cant has been lost here. Return to Camp Tranquil and seek counsel from Raya-O-Senna. Saki was also clearly high level because they destroyed the things in one hit. There we go. The urn holding Master Otoa's ashes were stolen? This cannot be! Grave robbery is a damnable of crime in itself. But what manner of scoundrel would dare defile the resting place of a Pachel?
Rest assured that I will investigate this heinous crime immediately. In the meantime, your pilgrimage demands you travel to one last destination. This final leg of your journey will take you to the very place that Master Atoa drew his last breath, Ogomoro, the homeland of the kobolds in Outer Lenosha. It is there, in plain sight of the kobold dig, that the student of whom I spoke did erect a monument to his fallen master.
Actually, I'm not sure if we've been to that map, now that I think about it. Ordona may not be the last map we had to see. It's in Outer Lenosha? Yeah, we haven't been to that map yet at all either. Oh, shit. Ordona wasn't the last. If we got near Ogomoro, we never went into the actual Outer Lenosha map. Well, now we're going to. And also, yeah, we're definitely not doing the Demile Darkhold dungeon today. We're saving that for next time. This job quest has actually been quite extensive compared to others. The level 45 quests typically are, because for all the classes, or for all the jobs is what I should be saying, for all the jobs, the level 45 quest gets you a whole new set of gear, and you basically have to go around different places to get each piece. They are all structured in the same way. Alright. We'll just kill this kobold quarryman. There we go. All right, and now we can go back to Realm.
Welcome back, Yaranthe. The journey was not an easy one, I trust, and yet I knew that Master Atoa would guide you safely back to me. In your travels, you've received the blessings of our great ancestor, and yet this was not the sole reason I sent you on this pilgrimage. Perhaps you sensed something of my intentions during your trip. Yes, Yaranthe, as he who would inherit Master Atoa's legacy, I wanted you to truly walk in his footsteps. To see the realm, in both its beauty and its suffering, with your own eyes, as the great mage did so long ago. And yet, it is strange, no? A pirate's lair, a rampant jungle, mountains of fire. Of all the hostile environs to which you journeyed, the single great despoiled was that which rests right here in our forest home. I suspect this was the handiwork of no witless grave robber, but rather someone who knew all too well the value of that which was buried within. We must uncover the truth behind this crime and return Master Atoa's ashes to their rightful resting place, and quickly. You are with me, yes?
Yes. Oh, we don't get an ability? Did I already... Oh, so she has another quest for us. That's right. 45 can have 2 quests. Yearn for the urn. Realm would have you recover the stolen ashes of Atoa Cant.
Grave robbery is a loathsome enough crime in its own right, but to defile the final resting place of a Pajal? Such an act could only be performed by the lowliest of bandit scum. Though I'd like to think that the elementals have already delivered due justice to the villain, I must take no chances in allowing an escape. Whilst you were away, I put my best Moogle on the hunt, searching for any sign of the culprit or the stolen remains. I dare say he should have a clue or two for us by now. At least, he better, if he values a little ball in his head. Suffice it to say,
Though many Forestborn think of the Muggles as blessed, my own personal experience has found them to be more touched than anything else.
Oh, mistress, you shouldn't say such hurtful things. It's most unbecoming of a seat-seer, Kupo. But fine, don't listen to me. Why, I told her just the other day that this is why she remains, shall we say, unspoken for. She might not react to that phrasing at present, but her ire was indeed fierce, Kupo. Of course, you have not come to discuss my mistress's temper, but the grave robbery, most unforgivable act of villainy, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did, Kupo. I am pleased to say, and you will be pleased to hear, that the culprit did not escape Moogle eyes, Kupo. Well, my eyes he did escape. My associate, Poknopoki, however, claims to have seen a band of ruffians skulking off in the direction of Red Belly Hive, with various and sundry goods stolen in tow. Among them, a rather conspicuously elaborate urn, Kupo. I do not know what the Red Bellies are up to, but surely it can mean nothing good. Please, Yerente, go quickly. If the urn is lost, I fear Raya-O's ire will be the least of my worries, Kupo.
Ah, poor guy. Where's that at? Near Quarry Mill. Wait, is this the same map? It is the same map. Do I need to teleport? I mean, it's only 70 gil at this point. Yeah, at this point, I'm good with it. If I could fly, I will just fly. But I don't want to, like, walk the whole way. Even on a mount. We're starting to be what I would call rich. Well, rich for this point in the game. And we still have all our elegant pieces, which we'll be able to sell into a turn in the money. Oh, we're right on top of the quest. Oh, right here. I know when I'm going to turn those in. I'm just waiting for them all to collect, because I'm amused to see how many we'll have.
Those thieving crooks! Those crooked thieves! Defiling the resting place of a Pajal! Why, no amount of thrashings, lashings, and bashings would suffice! Kupopo? Why, it was the dashing white mage Kopcha Koopa spoke of, and at a moment too soon. Why, I'll just put the swoop in and give them their comeuppance myself. Now that you're here, however, I believe I'll just sit back and enjoy the show, Kupo. Those vile red bellies tossed the urn into some ramshackle wagon. Most ignoble fate for a Pajali legend, I do declare. And carted it northwise toward their hive. You'll retrieve it safe and sound, won't you, Kupo?
It's where? Okay. That's not further north. I mean, I guess it's technically further north, but I would call that east. Oh, so these guys won't attack me. They're only level 26. We got 3 level 42 red-bellied tomb raiders. Hey, you guys aren't Laura Croft. I'm gonna get the one with the bow and arrow first. Ow. Oh god, I don't like this. I don't like this cure. And regen. Okay, much better. Alright, let's reapply arrow. And start throwing more rocks. All right, let's go back.
Thank you, Yerinthe. The remains of our exalted forebear, hauled away by brigands like a sack of loot. Is that what our land has come to? There can be no doubt. It's the Great One's fury that brought such chaos for the Twelveswood. The situation is grave indeed. I shall have our woodwheelers deal with the red bellies. We have more important matters before us. And yet, I fear we have hit another snag. Though the urn has been safely recovered, the harsh treatment it suffered at the hands of the bandits has taken its toll. Uprooted from its proper resting place, the power of A'Tuakhant, once housed within, has grown dim. I shall restore the urn to its rightful home. Perhaps, over time, it will return to its former state. And yet, I fear time is a luxury we do not have. We must explore other means to enchant the ritual garb. I will consult with my brother to see what knowledge he might have to offer in the meantime. I would ask that you master your newfound skills as best you can. There's no telling when the Great One's fury might grow too strong to contain. You must ever be prepared. And we finally learned Holy. It's an AoE centered around us that can also stun enemies for 4 seconds. Pretty good. Alright. And the final quest we will get at level 50. Well, we will get the body piece, a coffer for Cleric's Attire, and Benediction, which restores all of a target's HP. That's what you use for emergency heals. So, let's go ahead and put on the gear that we've been getting. We got Healer's Gloves, Healer's Culottes, Healer's Boots, and the Healer's Circlet. Oh, so much of it didn't really get seen because, well, actually we can see the circlet. Nice. Our body piece kind of covers part of it up. Let me temporarily unequip it so we can just see, like, okay. There's the heals. There, man, we are really pale. All right, put the robe back on. All right, with that, let's go back to Coerthas. Level 50 is the final quest for all of our job quests, because our Realm Reborn had a level cap of level 50. That's also when we'll get to our final boss quest for the game, and all of our patch quests to go in between a Realm Reborn and the next expansion will be level 50 as well. That said, we can still level above 50 because we are playing this at a point 10 years plus in the future. So we'll still be able to go beyond level 50 ourselves. But the story and everything will stop at 50 until we hit the next expansion. But now we need to go search for Francel because they went to the Steel Vigil for reasons. He's probably trying to do something to prove his innocence. Or at least I hope that's what he's doing. Uh-oh, Francel, you don't look so good. Oh, I need to kill these things. Francel, you'll be okay. Just hang on a moment. I need to kill this Downy Avis. Also, the move Holy on our hotbar. I don't know where I want to have things be set. I need to kill 4 of them? Jesus, okay. I was supposed to think about like how I want my hotbar rearranged right now. I think we'll do this for right now. It's going to take some adjustment.
Are there more Downy Avises, or... Alright, I'll just continue and I'll let them respawn.
Who goes there? Here ain't they. No, stay back. The fiend is still here.
The Grand Avis? Uh-oh. Oh, Francel, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go check on this other knight.
I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Franzel is safe. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew. It's as if they knew they were coming.
It says words. Words, it says. Downy Avis, let's kill it. Where's the third soldier I need to talk to? Francel, I don't know where your third soldier is. Here they are.
Oh, confound it all! How would we redeem House Halenarch if we can't even slay a single Apis? Oh, we're fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Halenarch, remember your kindness.
I hope I remember all these Downy Avises I'm killing too.
It was a foolish thing to do, I know. But I'd hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Halenarch that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We've been brought ever lower by these despicable accusations of heresy. And despite my best efforts, I've done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon, I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath.
Let's go check in with her, Chiffons. Oh, I don't want to fall down that ravine. No, thank you.
What did you find the Steel Vigil?
Ah, I see. A reckless plan. But at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final fight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there's a complication.
It's become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillemot has conducted his investigations. In any case, if you wish to obtain his testimony, you must first clear Lord Francel's name, and, by association, yours. New weapon coffer! Which should be stronger, yes. Can't remember if we'd been to a dungeon since then. The Pastoral Oak Cane. Oops. I did not, it'll be fine. I like how that looks. It's like it's got a... Almost looks like it has a bell in its middle. I do need to open up portraits because I didn't actually save it. There we go. Now it's saved. Following the evidence, Lord Harshafont suspects that someone is conspiring against Lord Francel. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the Draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. The rosary was not his, and someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters to ferry goods across Coerthas, so we may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Oh, Chocobo Keep. I completely missed you. I'm not too sure how long the rest of this quest line will take. I think it's only a couple more quests. So I want to try and finish this before we end off for the day. Hopefully these last couple quests don't take too long and this is not like a long solo duty or anything. Because I know we are approaching that 2-hour mark. Which is honestly, the 2-hour mark has been working out for us pretty well so far with this game. I didn't know like if I would need to make adjustments, but it's actually been working out. Oh? Someone's tampering with shipments? Fury, strike me down. All them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a House Halenart man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it, though. I know most of them what worked the trade routes and never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Huh? Couldn't it have been the fellows that were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardian knights and inquisitors. The lot of them. As if they'd ever turn their cloaks. I reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim Frost this morning. You might consider having a word with them. But if it's supposed to be like heavily locked down, how's the porter, or at least for this one, how did the porter get in? That said, the porter was the one that insists. Well, it was the porter and the other guy who was just like, oh, should we check its contents to make sure everything is safe? So, hard to say. Beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries and House Halenart shipments? What nerve! Do you truly believe such nonsense? Search our parcels and see what you find. Alright, well, we got 1 for House Demile and 2 for House Halenart. Oh, there's a draconian rosary in Halenart. And another. But not in Demile. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the night at Whiteburn Frost concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels to the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you would, Lord Harshavant, I will not be held accountable for this. Well, let's see what Harshavant thinks. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? Well, that beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Halenart's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Frenzel's trial is upon us. We must act now if we are to clear his name. In the eyes of gods and men, Lord Harshavant needs your help to clear Lord Francel's name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Halenart were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I wanted to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Bridgie. Tell her that House fourteenth asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Hell yeah. I'm here for it. Oh, is that in here? Or where is he pointing me to go? Okay, he must be on top. There they are.
What is it, my child? Oh, Lord Harshavant would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillerme presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchtrap, even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. No. There's some bullshit going on. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that matter of trial. I would not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Yaranthe, I'll dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillerme in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive.
Well, this sounds like a solo duty waiting to happen. Witchdrop sounds like the kind of place that's like, okay, if we declare you guilty, we're going to push you. Oh yeah, it's by a ravine. They're going to push him into a ravine. Oh dear. We need to stop this farce. I don't trust this inspector. Oh yeah, it's a solo duty, all right. Hail, Yaranthe. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, rather. But if Ishgard just is a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Let's go. Actually, wait, hold on. I want to go look at it before we do this. It's also marked with like an attack circle. So like if I go over here, oh, I can do either talk to him or come over here. We'll start the thing. That's interesting. Yeah, they are getting ready to just like push him off the cliff. That's, I mean, this right here is a short drop, but if he pushes him there, oh boy. Joaquin Charlemagne, Francel de Helenot, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever approached your Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Helone to judge if you speak the truth. Technically, it's your job. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Helone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. So it's either death or death. This is the witch trials all over again. Either you float in the water and prove that you're a witch, even though people can fucking swim, or you sink and die and prove that you're not a witch. It's bullshit. In the name of House Fortin, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are coming on behalf of Lord Harshaphant. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Harshaphant has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed. But that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harshaphant arrives here and there. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Well, I mean, if he attacks me, I ain't gonna not attack him. But sure, I'll start with his knights. Alderic the Unyielding, a Temple Coerthas, a Ishgardian Archer, and, oh, yeah, it's just them. We'll start with hitting the Coerthas, because that's their healer. Oh, they healed themselves right as they were about to die. Coerthas, could you stop? Oh my god. Finally! Alright, now it's just Alderic. Oh, I don't know if the text was up here, but Alderic was asked like that his shield bears no sigil, so they're asking if he serves the Holy See or the High House. When he says he serves a higher power, that's weird. Oh, good, Hirschfont made it. Ishgardian scum. Now, why is a supposed knight of Ishgard calling Harshaphant Ishgardian scum? That doesn't make much sense now, does it? And now there's a wyvern here. Where did it come from? And he's accusing us of summoning it even though it's attacking us. Again, make it make sense. Like, if we summon that thing, would it be attacking me? Come on. I'm not sure which one will take more damage, the Wyvern or Aldrich. I'm just going to throw arrow on both of them. And since Hirschman's attacking Aldrich, I'll attack it as him as well. Is Aldrich trying to heal himself? He is. Not doing a good job of it. Aha! Is the Wyvern running away? It is. Aldrich drops a Draconian Rosary. Hey, Guillemette, you want to explain this? It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Halenart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a Draconian Rosary. Though the night he refused to yield, it was he who summoned the Wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights? This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harshafont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Coerthas, Irante. Pray, locate your errant airship and use it. Translation, get the fuck out of Coerthas. I don't like you interfering in my affairs. Oh, Lord Harshafont, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Halenart. Praise alone, it has not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Irante. Pray, visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Got a fate happening over there. Are people joining in? No, those are just NPCs. Then I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Could I do it? Yeah, but we have other things to worry about. You look well, Yarante. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skilled warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and it might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his Wyvern. House Fortim and House Halenart shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing Enterprise. And with that, we are going to go ahead and end things here. Next time, we take on the Denial Darkhold and hopefully retrieve the Enterprise so that we can, go stop Garuda. We'll see. Either way, I'll see you all then. Bye, everyone.